Hello everyone, MikeMoneyGMR here and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. So there's been a update since the last time I streamed this, and that's kind of interesting. It's their new plan to release a lot of content. Their main plans is to try and see what they can do about adding some of the stuff that people in like the forums and all that have said that they wanted to see, and like also tackling some bugs that they've seen and stuff like that. I haven't noticed any bugs, so I was kind of shocked to hear that that was a thing. And so I need to come on here, I think is what this is, the one we need, and make sure I load it and not accidentally delete it. Alright, so while everything's saved, we're going to take a look around here real quick. Alright, so two things that we have problems with is insufficient oxygen and food shortage. But we're making enough food that will be okay for now. So that's good. What is our current research? Okay, we want to make our way towards this eventually. What are we working on right now? Pressure management. Okay, we want to finish that first though. That's a good idea. Interior decorator would be useful as well, but we want to get the refrigerator as fast as possible. That's something I've learned recently, and so I know to do that. I'll also make sure, I'll be also repeating this once people show up to the chat, so for those out there who watch this later, just so you know, that's what's going on. Let's see, what's our power right now? Well, it's claiming to be strained because there's nothing working on it right now, so that's good. So let's see, that should be perfect for right now. So I think we'll be okay with this power management for right now. At least until we can manage to get a little bit further. This is where we're emptying our water. That's going to be perfect. There's no way that's going to fill up anytime soon. Let's see, what else do we have? We got 2 compost things, that's good. We definitely want to make our way to getting real water toilets soon, so that'll be another useful thing. What's our priorities right now? We don't have anybody focusing on cooking. We'll make you one of our cooks because you seem to have a very high cooking skill, so we'll put you towards that. So they're going to be our chef, apparently, which is good. We definitely want to keep that in mind. Alright. Just in case anybody shows up, I'm going to be starting it, so you have an idea what's going on then. Uh-oh, someone fell asleep on the floor. I guess I forgot to assign the bed, that's funny. Oh Lord, I don't know how I feel about this new setup here. So this is one of the things they talked about, is they wanted to try and make things a little bit more for lack of a better word, There we go. They wanted to make things where they're more organized. I don't know how I feel about that right now. On one hand, it's kind of neat. On the other, I'm sure it's going to make things interesting later. Let's see. We don't have any form of... Oh. We might want to cancel that for now. That's going to be a bad idea. Maybe that as well. If they decide to go dig that. Alright, so that research finished. I kind of expected that. We'll do meal preparation for later. Alright. This is our main source of power right now. That's interesting. Okay, so we're definitely going to have to get our peeps to be happier soon. I'm going to make you the cook for right now. Oh, wow. Nice. I must say, I must like the new... Oh, they just called them oxygen diffusers now. That's interesting. I like that. That's kind of cool. They did say they changed a lot of designs, and I actually think they're pretty awesome what they came up with. Yeah, food shortage, we know. We're working on it. I'm not gonna have the best food in the world, but we're gonna have something that works. Oh, the power went down. I was like, wait, what just happened? That's funny. I love that. That should help us out. Oh god. Okay, so now it's downtime. Hopefully they have enough food in here. Well, apparently they have some lice loafs in there. I guess that'll work. At least it's something to help out, I guess. Hopefully they're not disgusting. Alright, what do we have that's new? Airflow tile, manual airlock, okay. Definitely want to start getting some airflow tiles through here because that'll definitely help us out in the long run. Oh, we got the gas valve, sweet. And the liquid valve. Not that I really 100% care about those, but still, nice. Go ahead and let them do that first, just to kind of, you know, help with the problem with energy for right now. I'm definitely going to need more batteries eventually. That's another thing that'll help us out. Ooh, a buckwheat. Sweet. That'll help them survive for a little bit longer. Alright, so we got 2 things of food. Oh good, they replaced the water there. Yeah, you're not kidding about the food reserves. Let's say, wait, where's this hat? It's on the floor. That's right. The shine bugs are so cute. Looks like we're definitely gonna need some more energy soon. The research is done. Sweet. Do we have the next level of... We do not. We need to get that. Well, that's okay. We can head towards that direction soon. Or will you go do it now? You're gonna go do it now. Sweet. Oh good, the mess tables are available now. Alright. So you have to actually like click stuff apparently to tell it when you're done looking at it. That's pretty cool actually. Kind of glad they did that because it used to be you could just like open up the menu and be like, oh okay, that's cool. Huh, how did Cole get down there, I wonder? Oh, we're starting to run a little low on water. That's interesting. Well, eventually we can go get this steam vent down here, I'm sure. I'm wondering if I should go ahead and build a ladder into here. I don't think we need that top one there. Thank you, Stinky, for your contribution to grabbing that. As you immediately put it down because of downtime. How cool is that? He already took one of the mess tables. Nice, they consider that a mess hall. I love how it looks like this guy's being like cleaned up because of that. Cool. We'll have plenty of polluted water soon. I wonder if we really want one of these. They're all pretty good people, but this one could be bad. I mean, they got everything except for being fast. That's actually... It's like a jack of all trades except for being able to move. I think I'm gonna wait, though. I mean, I guess that's not so bad. It's just actually going to leak all that water. Eventually down into our area down here. Oh, that's funny. Of course, it's going to make my poor people sad for a little while. Because they're going to be constantly cold from the water falling on them. Oh no. I'm not sure what to do about that, because now that's flooding this thing and that's not going to be able to work. That's okay. We'll be able to figure out something for this, I'm sure. Actually, no. I better load this. This is actually getting way out of hand. Oh, man. Let's see. How far back is this? Is this before or after they buried that? Okay, okay. So we definitely don't want them digging out any of that, actually. It's too bad that we found that out the hard way. Still, though, at least we managed to get it fixed before it became a problem. That was like unfixable, you know, type thing. Who would have thought, though, that that would have been such a big thing, you know? Yeah, we can always dig that way. I mean, I think I can think of one thing I could do with this to make this safer. I can make it go into here. Probably only gonna stream for like a little while though, because you know, just to kind of see what's going on, have some fun, kind of treat it like more like a recording at this point. Should be fine. What's that sound remind me of? Oh yeah, when you touch a fuzzy in Yoshi's Island. That's hilarious. You can technically just dig this whole area out. Worry about that stuff later. I think that's what I'll do. Try that out, see what happens. Man, Stinky's hella fast. I love it. I need someone like that on my other play file that I play of this. Yeah, I thought he would leave it. I was like, whoa. I'm not sure what to do with rot, actually. Hey, Miniman, how's it going? You are actually the first to arrive. Congrats. I've been just kind of playing this for a little while, just kind of enjoying myself. Talking about nothing in particular. We had a big catastrophe happen that you will love to watch later on, I'm sure. Oh, well now that's producing. If that's producing now, we don't really want to dig that yet. We want to wait to do that. There we go. Hey, they're different this time, but I'm still gonna not do that right now. I've been pretty good. It's been very busy where I've been, but for the most part I've been alright. Been mostly playing this game and, let's see, when I'm not playing this, I'm sometimes playing, well, just some other games really, like, just kind of depends on whatever I'm feeling up to playing. I haven't played Halo 2 in a long time, actually. I've been thinking about getting back into that game, though, to be honest. They may not have time to sweep that, but we'll see. Oh, that shine bug got down here somehow. That's funny. I love the shine bugs. They're my favorite, really. That's like sleep. I'm ready to go to sleep. Sound is hilarious. Everything about this game is cute, though. I love it. There we go. Now they should be awake. Now here, let me pause it so I can explain. So this is Oxygen Not Included. It's a survival game where you control these characters called duplicates. They come out of this printing pod thing up here. Basically, you try to keep them alive while also helping them research a plethora of stuff. Just like a whole bunch of stuff that can help you out later on to eventually start like exploring the cosmos, because you're like supposed to be stuck on a planet, and so you're supposed to be trying to find your way to the surface of said planet because you're stuck inside of it, and you also want to try to find like your ship and all that so that you can get the research and information from that, from what I've heard. I don't know how much of that is true because it's basically supposed to be a bunch of stuff that people have just brought up. So it's based on that alone, it's kind of a funny little thing. But yeah, basically pure and simple, the game's about survival and seeing how long you can survive for without running into issues. Alright, we're gonna put this right here, I think. But yeah, the game's available on Steam, and it's had some amount of popularity. It like kind of comes and goes in popularity. I found out about it through a YouTuber on here, and I was like, oh man, that sounds like a lot of fun, and so I started playing it. Gotta admit, I'm like very satisfied with how it's been going. It's still like being developed, like it's not like completely finished yet. They still like they're in the middle of like an update right now where they're adding a bunch of stuff that they've been meaning to add for a while, and most of it has been added in this update that they gave, which is kind of cool. Like the whole space travel thing was just an idea before, and now it's actually something that is actually starting to become a thing, which is kind of cool. Oh, it auto-assigned these last time. There we go. Now we can just assign all those. So let's see, what else can we do right now? Oh god, that place is getting like super deadly for oxygen. Unbreathable. Wow. Oh, I'm surprised steam is considered unbreathable. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Though they do say that you can use steam to like clear your nasal cavities sometimes, so I don't know. Ooh, our body heat is about to go up, apparently. Hey, Charvion, welcome to the stream. Just having a little bit of fun here, just kind of messing around. Dig this area out. Kind of build that for later. Boy, it's a fun time trying to figure out what all you want to do in this sometimes. Decontaminating a generator? I mean, I guess that's a good idea. Oh, another research completed. All right. Okay, so now here's where I need to figure out some power stuff. Okay, so nothing really is using too much energy right now, so it should be safe to go ahead and connect this to here, I think. I've actually learned recently that wires can overload and then break down, which is smart, because that would actually make sense that they would, you know, eventually start to take too much energy. I'm glad I found out about that when I did, though, since that does make things kind of bad. Tinkering raised to 1. Yay! That's good. That'll help us out with building stuff. Oh good, everyone's going to the room to eat. Hey, Ren. Oof, that chlorine could be dangerous. Hey, Try, how's it going? Yeah, I've done that before. Just like kind of like, oh, check this thing out. This thing looks amazing. And then you just get killed and you're like, oh, yeah, that's right. I'm still technically supposed to be playing here. Oh. Well. You know, as they say, background noise does help with studying. I've always had the TV on whenever I've studied back in the day. I find that it actually helps a lot. Wow, the music's starting to sound like Chrono Trigger. What the hell? Oh man. I've done something like that before. Yeah, I get you, Sharp. That sucks, man. Yeah. Like, is it a subject that you can't look up online or something? I mean, like, you could always just try to, like, find some kind of information on it. That's something I would do. I mean, I would just try to find the next best thing. Alright, well, we won't worry about the minor jobs yet. Apprentice architect. Alright. Well, since you've done that, then, how about you switch over to this for a while? Might as well. I love how I make him a digger and he starts like researching stuff. Oh well, that'll work. Anyway, Try, how are you doing? You doing alright, man? And yeah, we're managing to stay alive. I actually been playing for a while. We had a little like moment where something went wrong and I had to actually load the game. You'll love watching that later. It involves this water up here that I didn't know was going to be a problem. Reloading is not cheating. There was no way to come back from it. Everybody would have died if I didn't reload. I mean, come on. You can't tell me I'm wrong for doing that. I wouldn't have lived with the consequences. Everyone would have died. I knew we were missing someone like you to do this. Okay, so this right here is going to be very important. We're going to need this later on. Alright, so I'm going to take a moment here. So right now, I think what we're going to do is keep this power line here only for this stuff. Then we're going to make another generator somewhere up here eventually and start powering other things with that. In fact, we might build it this direction here. So I might dig this stuff out here to kind of have a plan for later. Just put that for later on. In fact, I want to put that as a higher priority. Do that now. Okay. Because that'll help us out in the long run. Because there's another food item right here that we can use. It could have been a bad warthog to begin with. I mean, let's be honest. That sounds like a design flaw. I would complain to the manufacturer. There was no older messages for a while. I think the first one here was Minnie, and I don't know what time it was exactly that he showed up to the stream. So yeah, I was kind of by myself for a while. It was alright though, it was kind of fun. Yeah, that looks about right. Definitely gonna need to upgrade to those batteries soon. In fact, I'm gonna put one there. The warthog made it after being on fire. Hey, at least it made it though. Guess you can't really complain about that. Wow, 2 more muck roots. Well, at least they found some kind of food. Alright, let's see, what else can we do here? Let's get that built sooner than later. Because we definitely need these jumbo batteries. They're better in the long run. Ah, he's in a suit. He'll be all right. I'm doing quite well, actually. I'm getting to play a game that's pretty fun, and I'm getting to enjoy it with some viewers, which is always nice. I'm going to deconstruct one of these batteries. Nice, good job, Chris. Wow, there was certainly a lot of oxygen around here for a second. That's nice. Slowly being replaced with carbon dioxide. You have, like, no luck with vehicles today, don't you? Wow, he's... Why are you running so much on that? Well, at least it'll put his athletics up even more. Oh, yeah, that would probably be a cause for that. Oh, yay, another shine nymph egg. That's happiness right there. we can make the electrolyzer already. Nice. Too bad that doesn't help us right now, because the only water we have is down here. Let's see. I like how open that looks now. That's a beautiful sight to see. Oh boy. What are you storing so much of right now? Sandstone. Okay, that makes sense. Hello, duplicate. Let's see. We could probably... Whoa! Alright, we might... Well, this one's destructive. Oh, and this could be very bad. Oh, we could get this guy. But that's just another person that can't do research. Yeah, don't worry. I'm not getting Meep. I don't think Meep's a good idea. Catalina, though, could be very useful for us in the long, because we could use this art at some point. Though they don't really have creativity. But I like every single one of their other stats that they have. So what do you think, Try? Say no to them all? I mean... This one would be happy with whatever food we have, which is good. Oh, wait, no. Actually, this is interesting. It actually says that they desire luxurious foods. I don't... You don't. That's true. I think I'm going to do this. Actually, yeah. Let's go ahead and reject them all again. Just seems like a good idea overall. The way I see it, it's never a bad idea. Why isn't my chef digging? Can't help but notice that. Huh, that's interesting. I don't think I've ever experienced that before. Yeah, it does kind of sound that way. Oh, nice. Nice. Just go ahead and get all that stuff out of there. I love how we apparently ran out of food and I didn't know it until just now. Yeah, what can I say? I'm terrible at this game sometimes. Alright, so we finally can make refrigerators, which is good. But we definitely need to start making power-based stuff, so that'll be good. Alright, I think I'm gonna make a couple of refrigerators here. A farm there for later. Let's see, we need a jumbo battery. There. Manual generator here. How about a couple of them actually? Alright, there we go. Oh good, they're already building that. I was about to say I might want to make that level 9 so they know to build that immediately. Yeah, we got a little bit of starvation. Hey, Frog, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. What the hell does that mean? I don't actually post anything that's of political or news reports of any kind. I kind of just stick to gaming stuff. That helps. I know, I'm just messing back. Having some fun. Huh. Interesting. Oh boy. Next, the YouTube SWAT's gonna kick down my door. Yeah, another job has been mastered. Sweet. I don't know if he can go to the next one though. His morale's too low. Okay, I'll have to make sure to fix that up eventually. What if you can do this? It's not qualified. Alright, we'll put him on that for a little bit. Anyway, speed time back up. Actually, I better, oh, another job mastered. This game is oxygen not included. Hold on just a moment. Ah, much better. Alright, so, this game is one of those survival games where you have to pretty much micromanage these characters called duplicants to keep themselves alive by helping them find ways to cook for themselves, having them find ways to provide oxygen for themselves, having them research ways to stay alive, so on and so forth. That's like the short, sweet, and to the point way of saying it. Eventually, we would like to go up here a ways eventually and see what we can find. Well, I know like some of the general things that you need to know about it. There are certain things about the game that I'm not 100% on, but you know, it kind of helps. We definitely want to go ahead and deconstruct that because that'll try to take away from the refrigerators. But hey, Regis, welcome to the stream. Doing all right? So nice that there's just a whole bunch of dirt in front of these so they can just immediately plant that again. Doing good. Alright, good. The oxidite is gone, so we'll be able to dig this area up eventually. I've actually had this game for a while, but I don't know if it's on sale right now or not. If it is, I recommend picking it up though. It's a very good game to play. Let's see, I bought this game... trying to think of what version I had. Well, actually, I'll show you this. Back when I had this game, this part of the research menu over here wasn't here. I think I remember that much. I think it stopped closer to some of these like basically anything to do with the space travel mechanics of this I didn't have yet. Because they didn't have that version, which is kind of interesting that they have it now. Yeah, it's still considered early access. Right now, they say they're in. They're doing this upgrade program. Or update program, I should say, not upgrade. And they're hoping to, like, release a whole lot of stuff in the coming months that they haven't been able to get out. So they've been actively working on this a lot more than other games that I've played that are early access. Like, this is considered one of the few early access games that the team is very proud to work on. But to answer your question, Try, I do believe there's supposed to be an ending. I don't know exactly what it's supposed to be though, because I actually read more into it, and now they're saying that once you get to the surface, you just kind of explore the surface a little bit. Like, you don't actually escape like I originally thought. So yeah, I don't know what to think anymore about that part of the game. Oh, that research is finished. Wait, do we have all the gas systems? Because I need to make sure of that. Oh, yeah, we definitely want sanitation next. Ah, no problem. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Okay, the farm station. Produce micronutrient fertilizer, increase plant growth rates. Assigned duplicates must possess the crop trending trait. This built-in is a necessary component of the greenhouse room. Oh, cool. Hydroponic farm. Oh boy, that one's interesting. not exactly sure how this one works, to be honest. I mean, from what I can gather, it's supposed to help them only have to put dirt into it. But anyway, I still haven't messed around with that yet. Okay, so we definitely want to start messing around with these coal generators. I think I'm gonna put one here for later. That should be a safe place to put it. And let's see. I need a secondary one for later. Well, we'll worry about that at that time. We'll put it here probably later. Yeah, I've been thinking about that too. I'm glad you noticed that as well. I hate to admit, but it is true. And also, I've noticed a whole bunch of tension building up as well, and I don't know what to do about that either. And so I'm just like, oof. Well, I'm not good at making excuses because, like, it always sounds like I'm trying to be an asshole instead of, you know, trying to help. So that's what I always worry about. Oh my god. I don't know where that came from, but okay. Yeah, I've always been very, like I've always been very careful about what I post for my stuff, like what I put in it, like saying, like, the video in question, I even made sure that it said, you know, viewer discretion is advised, you know, more or less. Yeah, the last time we asked that question, they said they wouldn't answer. Yeah, that's kind of what we guessed. Well, yeah, Davio one time said he was 21. Yeah, he's part of the group that is friends with with them. You guys usually play games together, right? And stuff like that. I just kind of guess that since you brought it up, I mean, I've kind of talked about this a little bit, but not a whole lot. But yeah, I haven't told Frog, I don't think, because yeah, he's been busy, like he said. We're just gonna have to make those to help out. Let's see, who has... I'll have you help with cooking, even though you're not really the best cook right now. Why exactly? Oh yeah. Hmm. I mean, yeah, with age does come maturity. You know how they say we all age like fine wine. Yeah, I used to have friends like that back when I was in high school. Heck, I found like a note from back when I was actually in middle school. And some of the things that was written on there, I was like, and these were the people I used to hang out with. How strange is that? I threw it away or I'd read it because it was just weird. Alright, I need to build another room soon. Let's see, where are we gonna build that? Let's zoom out so we're not making everyone super dizzy. Guess we could build it up here. Yeah, I'll make that a 7 for later so they'll dig that out. Oh no, I always like to believe that eventually maturity is you know, just magically acquired. Like for me, I used to be really immature. Heck, I remember finding myself being just like, man, I don't really want to like act like an adult. I still want to act like a child all the time. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm sure one of these days you'll be able to just look back on situations like this and just laugh about it, you know? I like being optimistic. Being optimistic is my go-to thing to do. Yeah. I'm definitely not doing the best, I know. Well, see, that's good, Frog. Some people it just comes naturally, you know? Others, they have to work for it. True. I wasn't saying that you did say that. I was just saying that, you know, considering from how long I've known you, you've acted pretty mature overall. That is true. I do remember being super shocked when Frog told us how old he was. But like the most interesting thing is people at work are surprised when they find out how old I am. And I think that I act pretty mature, especially when I'm in a work environment. But I guess the main thing with my work is that a lot of people who are my age are, like a lot of them are actually married and stuff. So, yeah, a lot of people are kind of shocked when they find out my age. It's kind of funny. Yeah, and that's a good, attitude to have. Hey, thanks, man. Take care. Alright, so let's see. What should we focus on now? And yeah, we still have pretty big food shortage. And no real, like, thing building up on that. It is a group diet. These all could, all of these duplicates could take off a couple pounds. I'm sure they'll be just fine. They're all talking about how much they hate the mush bars. That's awesome. I love it. Well, thanks, I guess. I don't know what to take from that. I mean, I do feel like I better understand the game sometimes. I wonder if this would be a viable way to get water is to use these steam vents. So we can make like a bathroom down here. That's actually not a bad idea. Oh yeah. That's a learning process for sure. You have to find out like, oh, this is something that I would like done, this right here, very soon. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that as a high priority. And then you realize, well, stuff that's like, only gonna be around for that point is the best thing to actually put as high priorities. Stuff that can actually help you survive long term, that recycles over and over again, you definitely want to keep at a average priority so that they constantly pay attention to it. There we go. Now they have a way back up there. That'll help us out when they start digging this stuff away. Alright, so we got starvation again. Thanks. I'm not gonna lie, there are some times though I feel like I'm not accomplishing a whole lot. Hey Frog, did something happen to your internet, bud? Oh, okay, no problem. Oof, I might need to set the priority as 8 for these as well, so they know to actually start producing power. Hold on, where's that priority in here? I know there's something of these that's like, oh yeah, we definitely want people working on that. Who doesn't have a whole lot of jobs right now? We'll put you on life support. I'll have you do it since you're unemployed right now. There we go. Start giving them a job. Nah, you're cool, man. You're cool. I was just like, oh, okay. Like here, I thought something was wrong when you said you were gone. I was like, oh no, his internet went down or something. Yeah, that does. How about cryogenic stasis? We definitely want them to start like kind of digging out these areas. I'm thinking I'm gonna go ahead and keep this ladder going up a little bit more. That way we can start using that water to our advantage eventually. Okay, seriously. I need them to power that coal engine. Okay, I can't help but notice. I might need to put this back down now. So that they actually put it into the coal generator instead of the storage. Oh my god. Okay, they should be able to reach that now to get that. Yeah, I do sometimes wish that you could do that. Like, for the love of God, go get these plants so you have food. Well, thankfully they're not starving yet. I mean, they have no food to eat, but they somehow managed to find something to eat. And they ate that, so that helps. Now that's a game. Don't Starve is a game that I believe doesn't have an ending. Change the subject real quick. Anyway, let's go ahead and save the game real quick since everything's decently well. Oh, really? I just have never seen anybody survive long enough to get to the ending, I guess, then. Huh. Well, that's cool to know. Thanks, Frog. We're gonna do that for a little bit, just so she has more initiative to go do that. Or they, I don't... There I go, assuming people's gender again. Yeah, it's a female. Good. Kind of thought so, but... Not at this rate. Why are you climbing up on that? Okay, get rid of that. That looks silly. You guys climbing up on that. I just love how my there you go, make it where it's super high priority for her to cook. Or Ren to cook, whatever. Oh boy. Yay! The coal generator's on, finally. And has fully charged the battery in a matter of seconds. Might want 2 of those then. What's the Epic Games Store? Is he talking about, oh, huh. I mean, it's no different than a certain other, program making their own version of a game store, I guess. I'd rather just buy from Steam, though. I trust Steam a lot lately. I mean, I enjoy using them. Yeah. Sheesh. Okay. Overall, that sounds like a dick move if you ask me. I'm just throwing this out here because it came to my mind and made me laugh. But wouldn't it be funny if, like, Nintendo finally was like, fine, let's just put our video games on this program for PC? It would be just like, wait, what? Just because they're not going to take much money from you to put them on there? But yeah, that would never happen. I was just saying that would just be hilarious. Oh boy, another person that can't research. But supply would be useful. Simple tastes. This one could be useful for having more in the way of farming. But again, we don't need more people because we don't have any rooms for them. Honestly, I think I would, as long as the price was right. I mean, you know, since they're so much harder to get on emulators now. But the problem is, you and I both know that if they put their stuff on PC, they would try to charge like, God, I don't know. Like what would be like a price that they would probably do? Like $25 a game or some shit? Like, you know, it would just be ridiculous. Just kind of depends overall, I guess. Oh yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, they would pull some crap like that. I'm gonna get this. It'll be alright. I'm just saying, you could totally see that happening. Granted, I doubt they would put Ocarina of Time on the PC anyway because, oh, we already released it to the 3DS. Why would we put it on the PC? Hey, Maddie. Welcome to the stream. I know you're only stopping by for a little bit, but thanks. No, that's all right, Maddie. I don't mind. You know, as they say, life comes first. Good for you. I mean, they did have something like that, and then they decided to do away with it because they're weird like that. I don't know. I've actually looked at that and thought that was kind of exciting at first, and then I was like, well, I don't know. Oh God, see, I did not know that, so that sucks to hear. That's disappointing. Let's see. It's only 9:30 my time, so probably for a little bit longer. I do need to call it a day eventually, though, because it's supposed to be a very cold, possible ICU conditions day tomorrow. So maybe a little after 10 my time. We'll say that for now. Excuse me. Well, thanks, man. I appreciate that. But yeah, don't be afraid to also, you know, concentrate on your homework at the same time. See if this still glitches them whenever you... Okay, good. There was a glitch before where if they were on the supercomputer and they dug the ground out from underneath them, they would freeze in place and not be able to move until you reset the game. I'm glad that glitch isn't still in the game. Actually, I guess I can make a room out of this. Man, Frog, you're just having no luck at all now. Alright. Oh good, they're making the bed now, apparently. Oh, that's interesting. They stored the meal ice in the refrigerator first before taking it here. What is the priority of cooking? 7? That's good, actually. We need some form of power, though, for that. Yay, the research is done. For decontamination, okay. We'll work on that for now. Oh, we're almost out of water, actually. Okay. My two narcoleptics just fell asleep. That's funny. Oh, wow. Since he's sleeping in an area that doesn't have oxygen, he's like dying slowly. Wow, that's kind of bad. I just realized the reason why they weren't concentrating on the coal generators, because the batteries weren't getting to a low enough level for them to even consider it important. Oh boy. Right now the main goal is survival. At least that's my main goal for right now. Right now I don't rate it very high. I mean, we could be doing better on the goal of survival. Ooh, a whole bunch of hydrogen. Sweet. That could be useful, actually. There we go. Get your ass back down here. You're not digging. Well, we'll see. I gotta help this poor shine bug once my duplicates get back to work. I'm not actually sure how to get them to actually do that. There we go. Now the poor little shine bug is no longer confined. That is, unless once I tell it to close it, it stays right there again. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. Or better yet, it's just gonna get stuck inside the room. Oh well. Poor thing. Yeah, I saw PewDiePie's thumbnail for that. I was like, that is hilarious. No. I can look at stuff from him and not watch it and not go into a blind rage. What makes sense? Oh, for fuck's sake. Anyway, we need to start another research. Let's see. We'll do that. Oh, that could actually be useful. What about, what was that Rebecca Black song? Was it just called Friday? I wonder if that's still still has a very high dislike rate as well. Oh, somebody mastered a job. I don't remember who Jack Paul is, so that doesn't help me. The long lost Paul. That's funny. No, I'm not going to do that. That sounds like a terrible idea. Hmm, 12. Yeah, we might want to wait on that. No, I won't. And I'll just get a whole bunch more people pissed at me. That sounds awesome, actually. Like, it sounds like the battle of the century. We'll wait on that. Hmm. Oh, yeah. He did kind of do that, didn't he? No, except for one. That was it. This nuclear once claimed you could build a laser so powerful it would rip the colony in half, and no one asked him to prove it. Makes sense that his stress reaction would be destructive. Oh Lord, that's funny as hell. Of course, none of these really seem useful again, so I'm gonna reject them all. There, I named one after JP. Maybe try. Yeah, I think you're right, Frog. I think this is good as any time to go ahead and call the end of the stream. It's getting right at that time. Alright, well, thanks for everyone who showed up to the stream. It means a lot. Hopefully we'll be able to stream more of this game, maybe some more Mass Effect next time. Just kind of played this on a whim, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, everyone take care of yourself and have a great day and night, whichever. Bye for now.